Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, our primary focus was on specializing our colony worlds and building up our industry and economy, which we're still going to need to be doing because we're still negative on, well, at least we're negative on consumer goods at the moment. We'll have to see what happens when I actually get things running and things recalculate. We're also working on building up the fleet and yeah, just beginning to improve. We've grabbed the last few systems that we actually have direct access to without engaging in any sort of military operations. So, since our expansion phase is now complete, we now need to continue to focus on building up and prepare to deal with some of our neighbors, which is going to be the plan here. So some decisions have been made. There have been votes in the Senate, which, if you want to participate in that, join the RP Discord. Links in the description. So one of the first things that we need to do is select an ascension perk, because we finished our, I think it was our discovery tree that we finished. And the selection was that we're going to choose Interstellar Dominion, which reduces starbase influence and claim influence. This might be an indication of one of the things that we're going to start working on here. Also, the next tradition has been selected. We'll get to that when it's available. And the other thing that we need to do is, if we go into our policies and we go to police, we want to switch to sector police. Reduces overall crime, increases our monthly energy credit cost, but I think we can afford it. Even if we can't, we'll make adjustments so that we can. So there we go. One other thing that I want to check as well before we get started is that we've talked to some of the enclaves, but I think we've run into some other ones. So I just want to go ahead and contact them. Let's see, 2,000 energy credits, 10 years, monthly unity up. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. I'm not so sure we want to commission an art piece just yet. Alright, the Marauder clans, I'm not that worried about them, unless we want to hire them to do something. Actually. We know of a good rating target. Okay. Please not ready. Still recovering from last raid. Okay. Because we could start using them to sow some chaos in some of our more threatening neighbors, which might be a good idea. We have a trade. The Caravan Coalition. Play slots. Open a reliquary. Purchase caravan coins. I'm not going to play slots. What are reliquaries, by the way? When the caravans first come together and the Caravan-3 Caravan Coalition was established, it was decreed that a small random portion of goods passing through the station every year was to be seized, placed in hermetically sealed containers, and stored in a cargo bay on the lowest level of the station. This custom has been upheld since time immemorial. The cargo bay recently filled up. It is now our duty to sell these sealed reliquaries. So basically, they're lockboxes. No, thank you. No, thank you. The curator order, I think we are already having them help us. we have the Regan Commerce Exchange. What are they offering us? Strategic resources. Selling volatile motes for energy credits. Alright, no thank you. I don't think we need that. And the other one is what? What do you offer? Exotic gases per month for 40... Oh, these are per month. Exotic gases... You know what? We might take the exotic gases. Actually, let me just double check what the... I think I misinterpreted what these guys were doing. Yeah, 1 voltamotes. Okay, we'll do 1 voltamotes per month, just to increase our voltamotes and exotic gases income. Rare crystals are really good. You don't need to worry about that. All right. Go ahead and unpause. Finally. One thing we're going to want to do is continue to reinforce the fleets, because I want to take the fleets, primarily the 2 main combat fleets. More Romanus refugees have arrived from the Padishah Empire. We're going to dispatch our fleets to Zule Crow. Elusive Carcosa. Our investigation on Zanaya Prime did not yield any results. However, there have been some odd reports from Conadrius Prime. Several colonists have claimed to have spotted a mysterious creature that they say matches our summary of the notes on the elusive Carcosa, but when we compare their reports to these notes, none seem to match in either appearance or behavior. Though Conadrius Prime's scientific director swears that he double-checked each sighting himself, the only possible conclusion is a severe oversight by all personnel involved. How odd. Alright. Our assigned ships are basically getting kicked out. Alright, so what are you doing? Not much. And I'm not sure that we can really do anything. Is there any more automatic surveying you can try and do? As long as there is still surveying that can be done, we are going to attempt to do it. The months following the party with the Rackets on Alpha Centauri Prime, evidence is mounting that some of the bonds formed were closer than expected. Create a new species that is a crossbreed of Racket and human. Really? Well, indeed. Half humans. Okay. Some more half humans. Alright. Well. Whatever floats it for you. Immigration pool of humans. .83. Current population. 2 half human and different varieties of humans. Okay, I think someone wanted to check. The Star Nation formerly known as the Romanus League has been destroyed. Okay. Now, it looks like there actually is positive immigration going on into Earth. Mostly humans, or a variety of human, are on Earth at the moment. Wait a minute. We don't have a governor? Governor, please. Thank you. And Sirius, I think. We want to take a look. 1.13 immigration of humans. And again, it's just mostly humans that are living there. All right. Now, what's this? We would definitely like to extend our deal with the curators. Absolutely. The Sooth Empire has declared war on the Human Confederacy. It seems like they're having a rebellion. Where was the Sooth Empire? There it is. Yep. Yep, they're having a rebellion. Alright, now, one of the things I want to check is our espionage. Anything that we can do. We're trying to acquire an asset right now, I think. Yes. So that hopefully we can use them for other operations. Now, one of the other things that we're going to want to do, I need to check something, is that we are going to want to begin thinking about military operations against the Dukes of Nova Athenia. And our goal is going to be to chunk off a piece of their territory to serve as a buffer zone. And so we're going to need to start making some claims. Let's see. Bidlam, Gargantua, Ramsir. About all we can get at the moment. Make those claims. The human commissariat has been destroyed. Now, another decision that was made is further colonization. While President Naxie is persuasive, the Union of Traditional Values, led by Hui Xie, has for some time been highly critical of government policy, creating disunity within the state. Today, in a debate broadcast the entire United Grand Republic of Earth, President Naxie faced Hui Xie in a debate and was able to convincingly rebuff all the latter's criticisms, in the process articulating a positive vision for the future behind which all Grand Republic citizens can unite. I need to check what faction... What faction... I don't think our president is a member or a leader of any faction. But definitely is opposed to the Union of Traditional Values. If I had to guess... Industrialist, reformer, precursor, historian. Election overview. Yeah, Naxie is independent. I see. Ryuto Ogawa, Erika Ziegler, Naxie, and Hui are the candidates at the moment. We'll check again.
Construction complete.
At some point, because they might change. Let's get you out here building stations. Building stations. I need to upgrade this station Since we are going to be planning hostilities against the Athenians. Spymaster Fabrizio Pezzaglia reports having lost contact with his operatives on active deployment. They have missed a number of their most recent scheduled check-ins. In accordance with standard procedure, we must now decide whether or not to track down our own operatives. Find them. Silently cancel this operation. Infiltration level changes by -10. You know, find them. I'd like that operation to succeed if possible. All right. Now, let's take a look. I was mentioning the colonization efforts, which has been decided upon. That's going to be Kirseek 3 and Mira 2. Our efforts proved successful. Contact with our operatives has been restored. Spymaster Fabrizio Pezzaglia is already working to review the monitoring procedures he has in place for work. Okay. Can we colonize? We can colonize. Let's send... Unregistered colonialship has brought new settlers to the planet Xenia Prime. These colonists keep apart and organize prayer meetings. This new community is embraced by ideas of spiritual development and inner self-discovery. This community will grow and influence the rest of the colonists. That's fine. You know? We are a democracy. We respect alternative viewpoints. Let's see. Who do we want to send? Nomadic... Magnetic. Really? That sounds interesting. Let's send them. And Kirseek is actually going to be named New Sacramento. Send it. Now we need some more alloys before we can send the other colony ship.
Complete.
Okay, new research. Cold fusion reactors, planetary FTL inhibitors, starbase FTL inhibitors, auxiliary fire control. Auxiliary fire control. Oh. The other thing that was decided upon that I almost forgot about is we're going to be canceling research on the EHOF for now. We have progress on it, so we can always come back to it later. We're going to be moving... Let's do synthetic crystal plants. We're fine on synthetic on rare crystals, but we might as well grab it.
An alien empire has established communications.
Alright, hold on. Let's get our stations established. We have established communications with the democratic Hadedeshi planet states. Excellent. I come with a message from the revered elder, Valdrig Den Telnik, the elected leader of the democratic Hadedeshi planet states. We believe in the right of all sapient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs, and will brook no alien interference in this matter. So they are egalitarian, xenophobic spiritualists. Well, we'll be friendly. Speaking of the galactic community, Senate is in progress. Form the galactic market, which everybody is in favor of, except these guys, and they're abstaining, which... whatever. End of the Romanist Star Coalition. Another one of those rebellions has ended. Yeah, sorry for continuing to pause and those little jumps. Just have to keep clearing my throat. Should we expand the ground forces? Might not be a bad idea. One, two, three, four, five. Let's get 5 more assault armies going. Bring us up to 20. Maximus Imperium Romanum made peace with the Spirian Compact. The Imperium Romanum gained 2 systems from the Spirian Compacts. Are these guys going to be back? $22.57? $22.56. Really? Nimroth Prime Elysium. Alright, so we have increased immigration pool and trade value from Nimroth Prime. And we have sufficient alloys. Actually, no, let's go ahead and get the colonies going. Oh, do we want to send the half-humans? What do the half-humans have? 2 world preference. Okay. They're psionic, really. They're extremely adaptive, they're nomadic, they're deviants, and they're wasteful. Yeah, let's actually encourage some more populations of those. Could we? Should I send? Yeah, we'll send these guys. And this is going to be new Hamburg. Go for it. All right. We've encountered more new aliens. Very interesting. Actually, the patrol fleets are low priority. Let's...
An alien empire has established communication.
The Mutagan Merchant Guilds. Well, Matt, what do you offer us as far as strategic resources? Rare crystals. We don't need those. Oh, thank you. Fifth Lonk Union closed their borders. So be it.
System survey complete.
Regenerating molluscoid. We were receiving word of a new species of molluscoid living on Sirius Prime. If reports are to be believed, the animal is several feet long, aquatic in nature, and has the ability to heal minor injuries. Though many colonists are ardent in their claims that the animal exists, conclusive proof has yet to be found. Intriguing. Yeah, it's the continuation of the Carcosa event chain. We can upgrade the reassembled ship shelter to a proper planetary administration facility. No, we're not moving the capital. You guys are building research labs. Ritu Flame Builders has ended our trade treaty because they lacked the minerals to maintain it. Very well. Espionage event. A short list of targets has been drawn up. Those operatives who are no longer tasked with surveillance will provide cover for the others. Good. We'll tell them to commence when ready. The Human Confederacy has been destroyed. It's another one of those rebellions.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? The Uri Committee wants to establish an embassy. We agree. We have some more influence, so that means that we can continue working on our claims. Which we can do Shaula and Hydrobius. Let's claim those systems.
An alien empire has established communication.
The Royal Natraxi Stars have contacted us. They are xenophobic, materialist, militarists. Alien creatures, I speak on behalf of Empress Trollocs, the undisputed ruler of the Royal Natraxi Stars. Respect our borders and keep out of Natraxi affairs. Perhaps my fleets will refrain from yada yada yada. So bad. All right, reinforce the home fleet. We want to bring the home fleet up to full strength, if at all possible. Then we're going to want to work on bringing Task Force 1 up to full strength, if at all possible. You noticed that Yuto Ogawa does not have any assignment. It might be a good idea. Oh, you're building colony ships. Get me a science vessel. Oh, how many alloys did we need to do this upgrade? 363. So we need like 400 alloys. I can buy a little. We're okay. Let's do it. Get that upgraded.
Research complete.
All right, hold on. And let's see. Ship weapons range. Communications relay. Disruption field generator. Shield hit points down. Listening post. Dedicated operators tasked with analyzing hyperlane reverberations, functionally extending the range of Starbase's sensors. You know what? I think that's what we're going to grab. A listening post after it's upgraded. What do we get? Auxiliary fire control. Excellent. One of the things we're also going to put out there is a shipyard so that we can repair and build ships closer to home. Or closer to where they're going to be needed. Plasma throwers? No, not a high priority. Improve reactor boosters? I don't think we need it. Chemical plants. Research station hull. Colony development speed. Survey speed. Barrier point defense. Colony development speed. You know what? Let's do colony development speed. Because we're going to have 2 colonies that are going to be established here soon. Scientist Ryuto Ogawa has died. And I was just building a science vessel specifically for them. Oh well. Well, then let's recruit somebody. Leader cost, leader upkeep. You know what? We'll take someone like that. There we go. And what I actually want you to do is come over here and explore that wormhole, please. I want to know where that goes. And do we need to worry about it? Because I'd like to open it from our side
Construction complete.
to avoid somebody opening it from the other side. before we're ready for it.
Construction complete.
All right, construction ships. We already have a construction ship over there building stuff. That's good. Then let's head over to Bernard's Star. And I probably want to build a planetary station here. So let's get our construction ship moving in that direction. There's no colonizable systems, but it'd be nice to have something here that can serve as a base of operations, especially since there's a wormhole in the system. All right, now the next tradition that we are going to be selecting is prosperity. There you are. Mining station output plus 20% when we adopt it, which would be very nice. Finisher effects, resources from all jobs plus 5%, stability up, ascension perks unlocked, yes. Building upkeep and district upkeep down. Specialist pop, resource output up. City districts provide additional clerk jobs. Buildings and districts have their build costs reduced by 10% and build speed increased by 25%. That's also very good. City districts provide one additional housing. Yep. Do it. There's a lot of Casus Belli that can be selected.
Research complete.
Let's see. This was going to be a research station, right? Yeah, because it has the weak magnetic field. You know what, let's do 2 research labs, and then, and we'll see where we go from there. We can upgrade our T fields. You know what? Do it. Let's see. Alpha Centauri Prime. Go ahead and build another city district. Might as well. That's working. Once that's done, we'll get another slot there. We decided this was going to be an agri world, but we don't really need any agricultural increase agricultural output. Let's see. I don't really want to spend the alloys right now. And you have a lot of work to do on tile blockers. Alright, archaeological site event. Readings taken on the planet indicate all time fluctuations are originating from a point somewhere in the northern hemisphere of this world. Alright, this is this time-displaced planet that we're working on. It is going to take some time to pinpoint the exact origin of these strange time distortions. While all data indicates the source is at one location, previous in time and somewhere in the near future, the source has moved. And with time flowing backwards and forwards so frequently, it isn't easy to determine its current location. Alright. Keep going. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Hegemony of Corinth, has been destroyed. Well, was anticipating that. We can claim that system. Let's lay that in. Archaeology excavation speed has been improved. Leader lifespan plus 15 years. Regenerative cellular reconstruction. Yes. But what is all of this? What's all this then? A massive outbreak of wars. The glorious Ultra Gargaxtan Imperium declared war on the Holy Gargaxtan Empire. That appears to be a rebellion. I have no idea where they are. Holy crap. The Holy Gargaxan Empire has absolutely disintegrated. Ultra Gargaxan Duchy, Ultra Gargaxan Commissariat, Ultra Gargaxan High Kingdom, the Ultra Gargaxan another one. Well, they're having a bad time. And that is where the Kark are. They're kind of basically just cramming a corner up there. But we'll see what happens out of that mess.
Incoming transmission.
And they've all joined the galactic community. Okay. The Ultra Gargaxan Commissariat wants to establish an embassy. Sure, why not? All right.
Research complete.
Synthetic crystal plants. All right, good. Unlocks cruiser. Ooh. Fusion missiles. Planetary build speed. Mining station build speed. Self-regenerating slime. Daily hull regen. You know what, we'll take the daily hull regen. Cruisers would be nice.
Construction complete.
Cruisers would be nice. Now, actually, I need to take a look at my ship designer. Auxiliary fire control. Chance to hit up. The small ships, I think, need speed. But my defense platforms could absolutely use auxiliary fire control. Either set the auto upgrade. Yes. Okay. This ship design does not have enough power. You might actually need a reactor booster. And actually, I think the auxiliary fire control does not really help here. Because it doesn't have any weapons of its own. Okay, then never mind. No, we probably want trebuchet. I'd like one of each, if all possible. Defense platforms. Alright, let's start building some defense platforms here. A group of military auxiliary operatives in the Duxer of Nova Athenia has begun shying away from their assigned tasks, citing lack of confidence in their overall purpose. Spymaster Fabrizio Pezzagli would typically handle such matters without bringing them to our attention, but even without them knowing any details, these operatives seem unusually well informed about Operation Acquire Asset and perhaps the spy network as a whole. Given that these auxiliaries are kept isolated from more active and better informed agents, Pezzaglia suspects the operatives are being fed information from an outside source. He also concedes that they may simply be highly perceptive individuals. Given these doubts and the threats posed to the Operation Acquire Asset by each scenario, request a directive on how to proceed. "50-50 chance, unwavering insight. Panicked operatives. You know, let's see where these insights might lead. Let's see what happens. I really need this to finish. Our auxiliary operatives have reacted with horror upon learning the truth of their once intangible suspicions. Revealed only a glimpse of the bigger picture of them, but it was sufficient to disrupt our supply lines. Alright, well, unfortunately, that did not work. Let's begin moving this transport fleet. I really need these science ships back because I want to start working on some of these archaeological sites. Birth of the galactic market. De facto galactic trade, unbound by the performance of international diplomacy, has existed since we first discovered that we are not alone in the universe. As new borders are discovered and old ones redrawn across the galaxy, galactic leaders agree that it is time to legitimize this commercial forum, so that all may benefit. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We would surely benefit were this hub to fall within the Grand Republic space, so we can choose to promote one of our worlds for this purpose. We do. Now, is that... Will we get a prompt for that?
Research complete.
We have been implicated in a plot against Hegem State. So vague is the allegation we cannot definitively state whether or not they are onto something. Our own spies protest the allegation is baseless, claiming that this is likely either a defensive, counter-espionage response for one of our targets, or else a smear campaign being conducted by some third party. Whatever the reason cause, they've taken... I don't really care. Hyper jump charge time, hyper jump cooldown. Crystal lace targeting matrix. Let's grab mass locking. Increase our FTL speed and hyperspace charge time. Regenerating molluscoid. A new fantastical manner of beast seems to have been found on Earth. Though descriptions of it match the ones coming from Sirius Prime, scientists are hesitant to declare it the same animal, as it seems unlikely, if not downright impossible, for it to have appeared or evolved on both planets at the same time. A significant difference between the two seems to be that this new species is allegedly able to harness huge amounts of bioelectricity, which it uses to hunt for prey. Many of our people doubt it even exists at all due to the lack of evidence and discrepancies between the various eyewitness testimonies. Colony ship is on its way. Second colony ship is on its way. Great Union has declared war on the Sooth Empire. Okay, that's an actual proper interstellar war. I'm just double checking because I don't want to. Galactic Market Hub nomination. There we are. I need 100 influence. Yikes. The United Republic of Naris has made peace with the Alsa theocracy. They've gained 3 systems.
Research complete.
Commerce megaplexes. Colony ship build cost. Habitability up. You know what? Habitability up. Ooh, we are at -10 consumer goods. Did not notice this. Then let's get me some civilian industries. You're in agro worlds. Industrial worlds. Oh, they gain -10. Alright, what would it cost on the market to add a monthly trade to buy consumer goods? At a rate of maybe that. Okay, we can afford it. That will help. All right, we finally acquired an asset. Governing ethics shift in the Gulf Fricka Crusaders. They're becoming more outwardly egalitarian. From the loyalty of a Dux of Nova Athenial rebel whose desires for disruptive change may easily be molded to suit our goals as well. Excellent. What options could we have? Spark a diplomatic incident. I would really like to say, you know, foment unrest. Requires infiltration level to be 60 or higher. Our infiltration level is at 30. Armed privateers. Okay, yeah, we need more infiltration level. Repair sleeper cells. Current infiltration level is 30 out of 50. Relative encryption. Let's assign an asset to this. Right now, we just need to increase our infiltration level. Let's see. Let's hear some fall in a deep melancholy from where no inspiration can be drawn. The mood is dire. I do not want to donate any influence. We cannot afford to donate now. We have a nice pile of alloys. I think I want to get this planetary station built first. That's going to be the plan.
Construction complete.
Is there anybody out there that would be willing to establish an embassy? Doesn't look like it.
An alien empire has established communications.
Okay. But you didn't tell me who they were. The Ultra Gargaxian Grand Duchy has made peace with the Holy Gargaxian Empire. Ultra Gargaxian Grand Duchy is humiliated, reducing Empire influence. I see.
Construction complete.
Alright, there's our 600 alloys. Oh, we need influence. I need that influence for other things. Looks like most of our construction ships are done.
Research complete.
Alright, daily hull regen up. Durasteel materials, that's tier 4 armor. Ooh. Let's take care of mineral purification. Unlocks building ore hole. That'd be nice to have on Canadrius Prime, I think.
Research complete.
Let's see. Research alternatives and physics research from researchers. Yes. Alright, the wormhole in Bernard Star has been explored. It connects to the Ambor system. Where is the Ambor system?
An alien empire has established communications.
Established communication with the Psionic Order of the Shroud. Interesting. Ah, visitor welcome. We are the Psionic Order of the Shroud. Within this voidborn hull are coven communes with forces incomprehensible to most mortal minds. We contemplate the secrets that lie hidden in dreams, reservoirs of unstoppable, untapped potential. The unseen gears driving whole civilizations. The Shroud reveals much to those who would listen. At this moment, I listen to you. What brings you to us? Do you get no? Goodbye for now. That heads to the Ambor system, which is in Dark Imperium space. I see. Well, then. Begin upgrading that starbase. Alright, but that has given us enough influence, I think, to nominate Earth as the galactic market hub. Its relative standing is weak. Let's see. Let's get a couple districts being built on Earth. The Sooth Empire has declared war on the human Commonwealth. That's another rebellion. Looks like it's in the same place as the previous rebellion. Looks like they have a bit of a problem there. We're just leaking out about significant changes taking place within the cooperative of Arva. It appears that they have fully embraced technology of cybernetics. It is now mandatory for all citizens to have basic cybernetics and neural implants installed through surgery. This has resulted in sweeping changes to their society. Reports from Arval suggest that even simple acts like using an elevator or operating an air car require synthetic implants now. In fact, the changes to their species have been so significant that they call themselves the Super Killix now. Disconcerting. Get some civilian industries going. We need to really ramp that up. I can continue to offset with imports, but I would rather things be, you know, homegrown. All right, well, the minerals is not really a problem. Right now, the issue is influence. So we're not going to be able to build this until we have 100 influence. So we're going to have to wait on that. So what we're going to do is got the home fleet reinforce. All right. Get a shipyard going here. Master Pazaglia recently launched a quiet investigation of his own operatives, noticing a recent drop in their performance. He discovered these operatives skimming from resources allocated to intelligence gathering and bribes. These goods and currencies are being reinvested elsewhere in Dux of Nova Athenia business concerns, earning the operatives a comfortable profit at our expense. As a result, their attention and loyalties have clearly become divided. Issue reprimands for the time being. They're no longer skimming resources from our spy network allocation. Firm reminders of just where their loyalties lie have reinvigorated the operative's sense of dedication. They will turn their resourceful talents wholly to our cause. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Now, the question is, do I want to go with a defensive system here, or do we want an anchorage? Human Commonwealth has been destroyed. I think we go with a defensive. Ship hull points, armor hit points, protection range, trade protection, defensive platforms, cap +1.
Research complete.
There's 2 medium-sized weapon slots to the starbase. Let's go with the gun battery. This is the regenerating molluscoid. Just as reports from Earth seem to be dying down, claims have emerged. The third version of the creature has been found on a sparsely inhabited region on Xenia Lunaris, which is a barren planet. Just like the other 2 versions, the creature has been described as a tall mammalian with biological capabilities. And can't seem to be found outside of local tales. The government officials note that these sightings began shortly after the creature's rise in popularity among our public, and it is very unlikely for them to have any basis in reality. I've been getting this when it hasn't been letting me know that the research is finished. Which is weird. Give me the tile blocker clear. Elusive Carcosa. The sightings were dismissed when Sirius Prime have been steadily growing in number. We are now have now spread to other planets in our territory. Our communications channels have been bombarded with reports of the Carcosa's supposed location, but when reviewed, no two descriptions match. A metaphorical gold fever has gripped our population as the paradoxical nature of this creature becomes steadily more apparent. Something has to be done about this, and quickly. Establish information quarantine. No. Is there some way they can be reasoned with? Matter this mythical being has to be put to rest once and for all before something dramatic occurs, or drastic occurs. Our scientists have prepared several special projects to investigate the most credible sightings across our empire in order to either prove or deny its existence once and for all. Special project, Carcosa Hunt. Okay, as soon as we have an available science vessel, which we do, we can do that. Oh, those are investigating the square world. No. Okay, we need a skill 2 scientist, which we don't have. You are not a skill 2 scientist because you're pretty much brand new. Alright then. Your objective will be to head over here. Decrepit mining rigs. Explore that wormhole, please.
Special project complete.
Oh, we have wrecked battleships over here.
Special project complete.
You can scrap them for 1,800 alloys. Or restore the battleships, but we need the ability to actually build battleships. I'm of the inclination to scrap them. Starbase building costs, starbase module cost down. Defense army health. Cruisers. You know what? Cruisers. Didn't we have wrecked battleships elsewhere? We have a lot of debris here. But I am of the inclination to scrap them. Because we don't know what they're going to be when we finally do. Alright, mission accomplished. What they will be when we finally do, and it would be better, I think, to use the materials to build our own ships. But I think I will hold off on that for the time being. Man, it's taking these colony ships a long time to get where they're going. I was going to do something, and now I can't remember what it is.
An
We're
alien empire has
plus
established
7 on
communication.
consumer goods. The Vivisandia Alliance is established communication. They are a egalitarian, xenophobic, spiritualist empire. Chief Presenter Stalk of Blue and the rest of the religious council demands your attention, heathen creatures. We provide spiritual guidance to the Vivisandia Alliance, and our intention is to lead this great nation on the path of salvation. Do not defile this path with your presence, alien. Very well. Nimroth Secundus Elysium. We have increased immigration pool there. This is the time stuff. We found the current location, whatever is causing these time distortions. If there is such a thing as current on this world anyway, the fluctuations seem to be coming from a half-buried, strange blue rectangle box that has been left on this planet. We are currently trying to get inside of it. Excellent. Figure out what that is. Right. The fleet, such as it is, has gathered. We can continue to reinforce. There are crystalline entities in this system, but we've pacified those, so we don't need to worry about that. We're going to get our listening post in 40 days. Alright, but I think we are getting toward the end of the episode. We got some influence. The question will be, I guess, at the start of the next episode, do we use said influence to build our planetary station here? To begin to set up a defensive bulwark against a potential invasion through the wormhole. Or do we use that influence to continue to establish claims as we prepare for war with the Dux of Nova Athenia? We'll have to make that call. We'll have to make that call at some point. Oh, one other thing that I wanted to check is the current election. Just in case there have been any changes. It's in 2261 is when the next election is going to be. Current. Candidates. Democratic Rights Forum is Eleanor Barks. The Xenocompassion Society is Erica Ziegler. Na Xie is independent, getting up there in age, and the Union of Traditional Values is still Hui Xie. All right. So, with that, we'll go ahead and end the episode here, and we'll continue our preparations for our first war. And developing. We saw some tile blockers. Developing the Republic for our next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.